Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Day 10 of our Winter Spring meeting for Saturday, January 16th, 2016. 9 live races on the card. As always, the poly track condition labels fast, highlighted by race 4, the 32nd running of the Forgo Stakes. The first race is a claimant event for condition claimers, never won 3 lifetime. They'll race 1 mile, late scratch of the 1, Rebel Exchange. Morning line favorite, Fujita 5 with leading rider Alvin Jimenez. They are off in the Saturday evening opener from Turfway. And Forest Blaze wastes no time, but quickly Shipmaker is being hustled on out to engage, and Shipmaker will lead him into the first turn run. Annie's on tour, hugging that rail spot, came away racing in the second position. Forest Blaze third. 3 wide, Fujita 5 is fourth. Then about a length and a half further back to Joseph the Catfish, who's fifth, about 5.5 off the pace. Then comes Offshore Fantasy in 2 to Hidden Brook, looking for that second straight win as the field straightens up in the backstretch, just under 6 furlongs left to travel. First quarter mile, 24-4. And up front, Shipmaker has made the point, will lead him on the backstretch run with just under 5/8 of a mile still to go. The favorite, Fujita 5, has now raced up into second. Right to his inside comes Forest Blaze, who's third, about a length and a half off the leaders. Then a separation of 2 comes Annie's on tour, then about 4 to Joseph the Catfish, who is 1 in front of Offshore Fantasy, and still outpaced early is the late running Hidden Brook as the field makes their entrance into the far turn. Half mile, 48-4. And up front, it's Shipmaker, but now being attacked to the outside by Fujita 5 as that one pressures and now pokes the neck in front. So Fujita 5 is going to lead him to the quarter pole. Shipmaker being hustled along to keep pace in second. Through from between horses, making good headway from the last place was Hidden Brook as the field approaches the top of the lane. 3/4, 1:14-2, and they spin for the money. And Fujita 5 will turn first. But here's Hidden Brook attacking from the outside, making good headway just outside the 8th pole. It's Fujita 5 trying to hold off Hidden Brook, who's coming full bore down the center of the track. And Hidden Brook and Perry just went right on by as they race down towards the line. There's a slight upset. Hidden Brook's going to beat the favorite by about a length in the end. Fujita 5 was second, then a gap of about 10 back to Annie's on tour, who was home third. Joe the Catfish was fourth, 1:40-1. Number 3, Hidden Brook, rallied from far back to get up to win, giving Perry the victory for trainer Billy Conley. Number 3, Hidden Brook, returns $5, 220, 210. Second was the 8, Fujita 5. Third, number 2, Annie's on tour. And fourth was the 5, Joe the Catfish. The exacta for $2 was worth $11.80. The $1 try, $29.90. Superfecta 3825 comes back $342.40. Running time 1:40 and 1/5 second. Tonight's second race is a claimant event for condition non-winners of 2 claimers. The claiming price $5,000. They'll race 1 mile. Late scratches of the 6, 12, and 13. The favorite on the morning line at 7-2, number 2, Successful Plan for trainer Marty Rook. They are off. Another horrible start for Kuma's boy, but a fast start to the outside for Necessary Party. There goes Disputed Pack up to dispute the early pace, and out there on the 3 wide side comes JT's Heat as they race into the first turn. Away in the 4th position comes Kuma. Down along the inside, Car 54 is 5th. Only about a length off to the pace. Then comes Ain't Too Proud. And then a separation of about 2.5 to Army Ranger, who has 2 horses beat. And they are Kuma's boy and Successful Plan, the huge class dropper. First quarter, 24-3. And they straighten up for the backstretch journey. And up front, JT's Heat and Alvin Jimenez show the way by about a length and a half. A very headstrong Necessary Party is probing up the fence in second. Then a length to Disputed Fact, who's third, about 3.5 off the pace. And then a link further back to Car 54, who rides the rail in 5th. A link further back, Ain't Too Proud starts to get underway. Here comes Army Ranger joining in tandem by Drimmer. Then a link further back, Kuma's boy, the Gray, starting to unwind. And last of the lot, Successful Plan, can't see them all. The half 49-2, and they make their bend into the turn. And still, number 11, JT's Heat has shown the way. Opens up midpoint through the turn by 2. It's Ain't Too Proud being scrubbed upon through from the fence. Here comes Car 54, has raced up into a joint second, looping up 4 wide. Here comes Disputed Pact, and running on from the back, Army Ranger's going to hug that fence to the top of the lane. They come, and JT's Heat will spin them in. JT's Heat off the turn in front by a length. Here's Car 54 attacking to the outside. On the outside, also Necessary Party as they go by the 8th pole, and they still yet to get to JT's Heat, who's made every yard, but coming on the outside, Necessary Party has now found his best stride. JT's Heat trying to hold Necessary Necessary Party, and JT's Heat from Flag Fall to That's All. Wins by about a length. Necessary Party was second, then came Car 54, and Army Ranger was fourth. Number 11, JT's Heat took them all the way in the front end, beautifully rationed out by Albin Jimenez. JT's Heat returns $4.20, $3, $2.40. Finishing second to 10, Necessary Party. Third was number 1, Car 54, and fourth was the 5, Army Ranger. The exacta for a $2 wager returns $65.80. The 50-cent try, $98.65. Early daily double, 3 and 11 comes back $13.40. Superfecta returns $3,081 even. Running time for race 2, 1:40 and 4. Tonight's third race, a claimant event for hours of 2 claimers. The claiming price 15 down to 10. The race 5 1/2 furlongs. Scratch numbers 2, 6, and 7. Morning line favorite number 8, favorite coach with Malcolm Franklin. They are off. And Silver Punch missed the break, spots him about 4. The favorite coach sending on out. Up into stride early, there goes Cam and through from the fence on some gate speed swag comes Big Air. Then a link further back is Mr. Unanonymous at a separation of about 2 to Perfect Puma, who's spying on the speed from 5th, about 3.5 off the pace. Silver Punch has recovered from that blown start, has ran up into 6th, 1 in front of Heminger, and last of the lot is Abron Paso as the field makes their way into the turn. The first quarter mile, 22 and 3. So it's Big Air and the Calumet Silk shows them about a length to the good midpoint through the turn, but fresh challenge coming from Cam to the outside, and here's the favorite coach looping up white blinkers 3 wide as the field passes the quarter mile pole and straightens for the stretch run, and favorite coach spins him in. Perfect Air through from the fence in between horses. Cam is not done. Running on from last, Perfect Puma has found his best stride inside the 8th pole. The favorite coach opening up deep stretch here. Cam has no response. Perfect Puma running on from the minor awards, and here's Heminger on the late on the scene, but favorite coach will not disappoint at 6-5, wins by 2 in the end. Heminger flew from last to be second. Perfect Puma third, tight for fourth, 105 and 3. Number 8, favorite coach stalked the pace and opened up late to win going away for trainer Phil Sims. Malcolm Franklin was in the irons. The winner returns $4.60, $2.80, $2.60. Second was 11 Heminger, third number 3 Perfect Puma, and fourth the 5 Cam. The exacta was worth $19.20, the dollar try $45.20, $2 super $202.40. The daily double comes back $18.40 in the pick 3 for a buck, $22.40. Running time for race 3, 1:05 and 3/5 seconds. Tonight's fourth and featured race is the 32nd running of the $50,000 Forgo Stakes. Field of 12 to go to post in here. The morning line favorite number 10 doubled down again for trainer Mike Maker. Leading rider Albin Jimenez has the call. The post. They are off in the Forgo. And it's Big Blue Spirit, the veteran, sending on out for the lead. Becknerville is away in good order as well. And quickly up the fence, here comes Masoma to be a pace presence. These 3 stack up as they straighten up on the main track. Then a link further back, Ding 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 came away racing in the 4th position, flanked by Sweet Platinum. Through from in between horses, Plenty Elusive is next. Up on the outside, the favorite doubled again, is about 5.5 off the pace, and separation of 4 to Impassable Canyon. And then a link to Batten the Hatches through from the inside. Forfeit has 2 horses beat, and they are 6 Spot and Saturday Launch. The first quarter, a speedy 22 and 2. And Masoma and Orlando Mojica will lead him in for the far turn run. They're in front by about a length and a half. On hold on the inside. Ding 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 has a handful of horse, but just waiting for that rail to open, and in fact that one does, and is going to take advantage of that as looping up 3 wide. Big Blue Spirit running on from the back. Sweet Platinum, the favorite, doubled down again as 5th, but has a lot of work to do as they straight for the stretch drive and the long shot. Ding 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 turns him in. Ding 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 in front by a length. Masoma's trying to battle on back, running on from the clouds. Here's Batten the Hatches in Big Blue Spirit, and nothing from double down again. Deep stretch here, upset lurking. Ding 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 in front by 2. Batten the Hatches lunging late, but down to the wire. Ding 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 takes the Forgo Stakes by about a length. Tight photo for second. Running time 1:17 and 2. Number 5, Ding 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 Ding, snuck through on the fence midpoint through the turn and drew away late to win the Forgo in a convincing style. Gabe Lagunas was aboard for trainer Marshall Gotzi and owner Chester Thomas. The winner returns $50, $340, $1580, $740. Second was the 8 Batten the Hatches, third number 2 6 Spot, and fourth the 1 Masoma. The exacta was worth $447. The trifecta for a buck, $1,859.20. Superfecta, $21,678.80. The pick three, $372.80. The daily double comes back $192.60. Running time for the forego, 1:17-2. Tonight's fifth race is a claimant event for condition claimers, which haven't won 3 races in 2 years or non-4 lifetime. They'll go 1 1/16 miles, scratch 1 longest shot, scratch 10 errands charge. Jockey change on the 4, pronunciation to Richard Bracho. The morning line favorite at 3-1, number 11, Ghostly Wonder for trainer Kim Hammond. They are off. Magnetic Start hopped as soon as they kicked it. A fast start for the favorite, Ghostly Wonder. Away in good order, there goes Demi Flame. To his inside comes Half Leader. And now knifing up the fence, there goes Just Follow My Lead, who will lead him into the clubhouse turn. English Cancel came away racing in the 5th position. Going to make about 5 or 6 deep there. Half Leader been taken in hand off of the leaders. New Forester hugs that rail spot a length in front of Tougher, who's flanked to the outside by Fasano. Then a separation of about 4 or 5 back to Double 4. Who has 2 horses beat. They are Pronunciation and Magnetic Start. After that start is last of the lot. They straighten up in the backstretch. First quarter in a moderate 24 seconds flat. And it's the favorite, Ghostly Wonder, under a long rein in stout restraint by Gilligan there, trying to throttle back the speed, and that one, in fact, comes right back into the nose of English Council. These two are about 3 or 4 in front of Just Follow My Lead, who races along in the 3rd position. Half Leader in Perriutes is 4th, 1 in front of Demi Flame. Through from the inside, New Forester starting to pick off horses one by one was 8th and has now moved up into 5th through a half of 47-4. And the favorite, Ghostly Wonder, starting to get away here, has disappeared from the field in front by 4. Just Follow My Lead's under an all-out ride to hold second, about to be passed by Half Leader, still making good headway up that fence from his New Forester, and late on the scene, here comes John Adams. But meanwhile, the favorite, Ghostly Wonder, has not been challenged and spins off the turn, 6 to the good. Late charge to the outside from Half Leader, and from the back of the pack, Demi Flame. Meanwhile, by the 8th pole, Ghostly Wonder just opening up with each and every stride. By the 16th pole, Ghostly Wonder in front by 6, Half Leader 2nd, and Just Follow My Lead 3rd. But at the line, Ghostly Wonder on the class job returns to his winning ways. Now perfect, or rather 2 for 3 off the claim, wins it by 4. Half Leader was 2nd, Just Follow My Lead 3rd. Late on the scene, Magnetic Start may have been up for 4th, 146-2. Number 11, Ghostly Wonder, took them all the way on the front end to win. For trainer Kim Hammond, Jack Gilligan was aboard for the front-running victory. The winner returns $3, $240, $240. Second was number 7, Half Leader. Third, number 5, Just Follow My Lead. Fourth, the 13, Double 4. The exacta was worth $19.80. The try, $66.50. The superfecta, $1,437.60. The daily double comes back $180.60. Running time, 1:46-2. Tonight's 6th race is a maiden claimant event for fillies and mares. The claiming price $5,000. They'll go 6 1/2 furlongs. The morning line favorite, number 7, Katie's Revenge, in from Chicago, and Rodney Prescott has the call. They are off. Not the best start for Turf Star, but the fastest start was for Bayou Royalty. Quick into stride as well, right alongside Katie's Revenge, and through from the inside, here comes Puntada. Bayou Royalty just had to steady hard there, went from the lead, and is now about 7th as the field races up the backstretch. To the far outside, as I recount the war, to that one's inside is Katie's Revenge. In between horses, Hey You, and through from the fence, there goes Puntada. And Turf Star has recovered from that poor start to race all the way up into 4th. Is going to have to need some racing room, is trying to squeeze through there as the horses are about to switch leads and come right on down on that one. The first quarter, 23-2, and now, in fact, Turf Star had to be taken a hold of there. So they stack up 3 across the track, midpoint through the turn. It's Katie's Revenge on the outside. Hey You. These two are stride for stride. Here comes Olympic Sochi racing up between horses, and after that check there, Bayou Royalty in the orange has raced back up into 3rd as they straighten to the top of the lane, and the favorite, Katie's Revenge, will spin a man. Katie's Revenge and Prescott off the turn in front by 2. Bayou Royalties coming back for more to the outside. Turf Star is 3rd through from the fence. Here comes Olympic Sochi, midpoint through the stretch just outside the 16th pole, and Katie's Revenge at 8-5 is going to break maiden here, and Katie's Revenge is going to win it by about 2 in the end. A game second from from Bayou Royalty, tight for third between Olympic Sochi and Turf Star was fourth, 120-2. Number 7, Katie's Revenge, rewards all her backers as she breaks maiden as the favorite. For trainer David Reed, Rodney Prescott was aboard for the ride. Katie's Revenge returns $5.40, $3, $2.40. Second was the 6, Bayou Royalty. Third, number 5, Olympic Sochi. And finishing fourth was number 2, Turf Star. The exacta was worth $13 even. The $1 super, $803. The daily double comes back $6.60. The $2 super, $1,606 even. The dollar pick three, $242.20. Running time for the 6 1/2 furlongs, 1:20 and 2/5 seconds. Tonight's 7th race is a starter allowance event for the fillies and mares. They'll race 5/8 of a mile. 2 late scratches, scratch number 3, Sacra, and the 6, Ranger Annie. Morning line favorite number 5, Tribal Custom, a 12-time winner in 2015, making her first start in 2016, and regular rider Augustin Bracho has the call. Filly and mares away and running. Poor starts for Harmony Place and Hercilia, but a fast start for Discreet Kiss, who fires first. Listy Get Your Gun came away racing in the second position, one clear of Somali Bird, who hugs the rail in third. 3 Sheets is now being passed by Tribal Custom, the separation of 2 to Hercilia, and after that blown start, Harmony placed his last of lot. They blitz into the turn, and up front, Discreet Kiss took him through the first quarter, 22-4. Listy Get Your Gun coming along the inside in second. To her outside, Tribal Custom is third. A length further back, starting done wide, 3 Sheets is fourth. To the top of the lane they come, and Discreet Kiss will spin him in. Lusty Get Your Gun is second. 2015 winning his horse, Tribal Custom, is backpedaling, starting to moonwalk significantly as Discreet Kiss is coming back to the field. Listy Get Your Gun pushing right on by. Late charge from both 3 Sheets and Somali Bird, but down to the line, upset in the mix. Lusty Get Your Gun returns to her winning ways, wins by a length in the end. Tight for second between 3 Sheets and Discreet Kiss. Somali Bird ran on from the clouds to be fourth, and Tribal Custom was nowhere at 3-5. Number 7, Lusty Get Your Gun, the upset winner, pulls away in deep stretch here to win. For Billy Sandman, Corey Orm was aboard for owner Kelly Carter. And the winner returns $10.40, $8, $13.20. Second, number 9, Discreet Kiss. Third, the 2, 3 Sheets. And fourth was the 1, Somali Bird. The super comes back $1,650. The pick 3, $52.30. The exacta, 7 and 9, was worth $13.40, and the try, $286. Running time. The 8th race is a claimant event for horses haven't won a race in the last 6 months. They'll go 6 1/2 furlongs. In this race, you're reminded scratch number 1 at Game Ball, the 14 at Runaway Dan, and note the 13 Strong Response does draw in and will race. Morning line favorite was number 11, Vita Desiderata, for the Hayes family owners. They are off. Slow start for a singles man, but a rocket start for Vita Desiderata, who fires first. Through from the inside, back away is now on some gate speed swag. Right alongside there's High Stakes. Up on the 4 wide side comes Strong Response and Charlie St. Gold as they leave the 6 1/2 furlong shooting straight up on the main track. So up front, it's Back Away, who shows the way by about a half length. Poncho racing along in the second position. High Stakes in third. Out there 4 deep comes Strong Response and Charlie St. Gold as they pass the half-mile pole. The first quarter, 23 1/5 second. They bend into the far turn. And up front, Back Away, out there paving the path, shows the way by about a length. Vita Desiderata drawing an ever closer second. Poncho hugs the rail while racing in third. Looping up wide, there goes Strong Response, starting to make giant strides with that progress. Midpoint through the turn, the complexion changing. They're going to stack up 3 across the track just outside the quarter-mile pole. And it's Back Away, Vita Desiderata on the far outside. Strong Response as they straighten for the stretch drive. The half 40, 6 4, and they're on their way home. It's Strong Response is found the front by the 8th pole. Strong Response opening up mid-stretch in front by 2. Hey Cuz running on from the back on the extreme outside. Vita Desiderata down through the fence. Poncho, they race down towards the line, and Back Away, pouring it on late. Back Away at 9-5 wins like about a length and a half in the end. Strong Response was second. Through from the fence came Poncho. Photo for fourth, 1:19 and 2. Number 6, Back Away, took all the late money and rewarded his backers by picking up his lifetime victory. Number 17, Richo Baracho was in the irons for Jeff Radosevich. Number 6, Back Away, returns 560, 340, 380. Second was the 13, Strong Response. Third, number 9, Poncho. And fourth, number 10, Hey Cuz. The exacta was worth $21.80. The trifecta $117.90. The super $1,082.60. Daily double returns $70.80. Running time 1:19:02. Tonight's ninth and final race, a claimant event for horses that haven't won a race in a full calendar year. They'll race 1 mile. Morning line favorite to the far outside, number 12, Blew My Mind. Jack Gilligan looking for a second victory on the card. They are off. And Borden Brave will lead them on out. Quickly there goes Heroically. Aristocrat again's right alongside, and 10 more had to tap on the brakes. 10 more checked all the way back to last. As Blew My Mind from the 12 path has dropped all the way down to about the 3 path and has joined Borden Brave for the leading spot as they have 6.5 furlongs still to travel. Heroically came away racing in third position. Aristocrat again races fourth. Separation of about 4 comes Exeter Road. Right alongside there's Military Action, and way out wide is Kurgitz. About a length in front of Risky Romance has 3 horses beat. They are Blue Canoe, Bepone, and 10 more has nothing but hindquarters and heels in the viewfinder as they have 4.5 furlongs still to travel. The first quarter, a pedestrian 25 seconds, so very slow up front. Heroically shows the way. Blew My Mind right alongside second. A length for the back. Grace's Devils being ridden to keep pace in third. Through from the inside, there's a Borden Brave, and now starting to make good headway. Aristocrat again has found his best stride and unleashing a furious run from the back of the pack. Military Action is starting to pick him off midpoint through the turn. And it's the favorite, Blew My Mind, is now found the front. Heroically under an all full-out drive to keep pace in second. Grace's Devil is making good progress in third. 3/4, 1:14-1, and they're on their way home. And it's Blew My Mind spins them in. Heroically trying to battle back. Grace's Devil digging down deep and running on from the back by the 8th pole. Here's Heroically coming back on Blew My Mind. Heroically resilient on the inside. Blew My Mind to the outside. Grace's Devil out in the center of the track down to the wire. And Heroically and Eddie Zuniga scores by about a neck. Blew My Mind was second. Grace's Devil was third. Then came Bapone to be fourth. I believe 10 more got up to be fifth. 1:40-3. Number 4, Heroically battles back and digs down deep, re-rallies to get up to win it right on the wire. Eddie Zuniga was aboard for Debbie Hernandez. The winner returns 1760, 640, 440. Finishing second, the 12, Blew My Mind. Third, number 6, Grace's Devil. And fourth was number 10, Bapone. The winning exacta was $62. The try, $130.70. Late daily double comes back at $84.20. Superfecta, $3,861 even. No winners in the Super High 5. Carry over into tomorrow's card, nearly $2,700. Well, folks, that wraps up live racing for Saturday. You're again reminded live racing returns tomorrow, Sunday, with a first post of 2:30. For track announcer Mike Battaglia, I'm Jimmy McNerney, and this has been the Turfway Park Report.